Hello and welcome to Stop Vision. Today is episode 3. We'll be going over the Washington football team name leak. Tomorrow will be the announcement, so I'm sure you'll find out then. But we have inside information on what the name will be right here on this channel. Stay tuned. So as you see here, we have 8 finalists. Well, 7 now. Red Wolves were one of the finalists, covered up by head coach Ron Rivera. That was actually my favorite one, but I'm indifferent. I mean, all these names are pretty cool. We got Armada, Presidents, Brigade, Red Hawks, Commanders, Defenders, and back to the original Washington football team. So if you stay tuned, next slide right now, name for Washington. Ready? Boom. All right. Commanders confirmed. On the left, Joe Theismann was in an interview and he was proclaiming that the Commanders were going to be, he liked the Commanders name. He could have been a potential leak. It could have just been a little slip up. Maybe that's what he liked. Who knows? But I have facts. I have proof on the right. Washington Commanders confirmed. If you look at the domain, commanders.com, it was actually transferred over to Mark Monitor, which is what the NFL uses for their domains. Here's proof right here on the right. You can actually look it up online. Domains are becoming a big thing now, especially with all these NFT things popping up, and everything is trackable now. So if you want to go look, commanders.com. Why else would they get it added? That's all I'm saying. But more importantly, this is actually a little bit more about what Washington. It's not necessarily about the name, but more so what they need as a team. They need a quarterback. So I think the name can change. It's fine, but the team's still going to be the same. So there are a few options at QB for them, and we will find out what their best options are in the next slide. There's some rumors, and we're going to debunk some right now. Oh crap! All right, so there's 4 reasonable options for Washington right now. I'll give you the answer at the end. So there's an NFL draft that's coming up. That's a pretty big deal. Quarterbacks are in there this year. Pretty weak class, actually very weak class in my opinion. Pickett's all right, Corral's all right, but there's slim pickings right now. So NFL draft, we'll keep that at the end. So we got Garoppolo, who just lost an NFC Championship game to the Rams. Garbage. That's kind of how I view Garoppolo. He's he's serviceable, average, like a little below Kirk Cousins. So that's something that if that's what Washington wants to do, they could trade maybe a first rounder, max, max. I don't think you need more than a first rounder, maybe even 2 seconds. Even that's a lot. So especially the way he played, if they put in Lance, Rams would have lost. You can book it, guarantee it. So Aaron Rodgers, he's definitely a popular name. There are some rumors about him going to Washington. Don't think he's going to Washington at all. Why would he go to Washington? Aaron Rodgers wants to be in the West Coast, drinking kombucha, doing goat yoga, chilling with Joe Rogan. That's what he wants to do. So, I mean, he could go to Washington if the price is right. He'd probably take Devontae, pair him with Terry McLaurin. Whew, that'd be a good combo, but highly, highly doubtful. And then Taylor Heineke, the ODU alum from VA, the original QB. I like him, man. I root for him. Those dives in the end zone. He's a good guy. He's cool, but definitely not a long-term answer. He's good, but yeah, he's not the franchise guy. So I think if you combine, final answer, if you combine column one and Heineke, take the NFL draft, you get someone Heineke can pair up with, they can learn, hang out outside of practice, get some gains in the weight room and on the field. That's a good pairing right there. And then eventually you can find your quarterback because the pieces are there. They gotta get a quarterback. Quarterback's a big difference. So I appreciate you guys all for watching. Thanks for tuning in as always. I appreciate any support and I hope you have a good day.